Hey guys, Hell's First here, back with another Corepunk video. So tonight we're going to talk about heroes in episode 14 of Alumio's Wiki series. And we got a bunch of information on this, and there's a huge interactive place. You can look at all this stuff at the Corepunk website. I'm sure you've been there, and if you haven't, it's fun to go look at it because you're going to see every hero there is. I've also gone over every single one in previous videos. If you'd rather see it in video format, please go and check those out. As well as drop a like and subscribe, guys. I'm enjoying doing all this for you. I hope you enjoy watching it for me. We're so close to hitting that 50% number of viewers to subscribers. Let's get there. Let's make it happen. On to the episode, though. Snipers can interact with destroyable objects in the open world. That's pretty sweet. As a shaman, you will be able to command the wolf to move to a specific location without attacking anything. It's like a scout. So the question becomes, will the wolf open up fog of war? Like, so you can see 18 meters or 15 meters, depending on what you're wearing. Will the wolf allow you to see 30? If it can see as far as you can? Or maybe it's got a 5-meter sight and you can park it somewhere and see something through the fog of war. This is going to be interesting to see how that works. So now there's another mage planned besides the pyromancer, which is good to know. Although I think the pyromancer is going to lead to burn parties, as I've talked about before, where you've just got 4 of them doing mass AoE damage and slaughtering big groups for huge EXP. I think it's going to happen. And if nobody's doing it, I might make one just to do it. Even though I'm going to main a blast medic, I might make another hero just to play as a pyromancer for some burn parties. Because if you got it right, and your guild's going good, right, you could have 3 pyromancers that are all super high level and take some low level dude and just go do mass AoE groups so that he can level up super fast. Another thing I'm curious about is how that's going to work, if there's going to be something to stop power leveling. Because there might be. In some games there is, in some games there's not. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Another direct quote here: when using their special ability, snipers will be able to place totem orbs from a greater range than regular wards. So remember, everybody's got wards in the game, but the snipers have a little bit of a bonus on theirs. They can push them further. It helps out with some of their abilities. It's going to be a good time. Another quote: for the sniper, you will need to press W every time between every use of the Q and E abilities. That's so you can reload, because you need to in order to use those abilities. Pretty good, because otherwise the sniper's just OP as fuck. It's going to kill everyone in PvP, PvE. It's not going to have to worry about hitting a shot, because the monster's going to be huge, or sitting still. I don't know. We'll see how that AI works. Maybe they move out of the way because it's a sniper. But yeah, the fact they have to reload, the press W every time between those skills is huge. I like it. It balances out the class just enough to not make it too OP. Another quote, though: immediately after using the R ability, a sniper receives the maximum possible number of cartridges, which is 5. If a sniper runs out of ammo while using their ultimate, they will reload. This is really cool. During the ultimate, that's an automatic reload. I like it. Another quote: initially we planned to release 36 specializations for the launch, but we see now that we probably won't be able to do that. Now we're focused on polishing the 18 specializations we have at the moment. Which, we knew this already. I've gone over this in the past. I can't wait to see the next 6 heroes to make the other 18 specializations, but for now, we got what we got, and I think it's enough for us to be happy with at the start. What's going to happen, though, is they're going to put out some other ones that look godly and might be godly. But if you focus on playing the one you started with and gearing that out and getting the artifacts you need for it, guarantee you're going to be happier doing it that way than starting over again on a new hero. Unless you can do a pyromancer burn party, right? And just level them up real quick. But we'll see how that works. Another quote, though. This is a question and answer one. Will there be a tank specialization that uses a 2-handed weapon? And yes, there will be, but we'll be adding it later. One of those extra 6 heroes that'll be coming. There are plans to add new heroes classes to existing races in the future. I like this, because there's some people that just love certain races. Like, I got a guy in my guild, and he is huge on dwarfs. He wants to play a dwarf no matter what. So if they give him enough to choose from, I'm sure he's going to be super happy. Another quote here: we do have a concept for a goblin character, and it is pretty cool. However, for the moment, we're focusing on the first 6 heroes. All right, Not really into goblins, but some people are. I'm sure they'll be happy. Another question. Are there going to be shapeshifters or pets? And then the answer, we have a very interesting shapeshifter hero. I'm a fan of them myself. There will be heroes with pets too. This, I'm really excited for. Heroes with pets, I'm assuming is going to be like an elemental. Or a mage that controls elementals. You know, fire, ice, water, ground, whatever it comes out to be. Maybe necromancers with an actual pet. Who knows? Another quote, though. Are there going to be stealth classes? Or, considering the fog of war, it's not that needed. And there won't be permanent stealth, only short duration. Now, I don't know why this guy asked this question, because the Infiltrator, we all know, can go stealth for 6 seconds. And then gets increased damage, increased critical chance, which is going to end up being increased damage if your crit chance is high enough to begin with, if you hit them from behind, which is awesome. Another quote, stealth duration will be closer so to Dota than LOL, and no permanent stealth. So I'm glad there's no permanent stealth, because that would just break the game. Then they say there will be a druid class, and if they go after the Diablo version of a druid, or the WoW version of a druid, shapeshifting is going to be what we're talking about here, which is going to be fucking sick, especially if they make it some sort of a healing class, which most druids are. So, this is the 14th episode covering the heroes of Alumio's Wiki series, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, I'm Hell's First, and until next time, ta-ta.